strategy is what remains the same. This question from Red Swastika WA2 in 2024 is a high-frequency question type that has appeared since Primary 3. However, a common misconception is that some students think that shading more rectangles only changes the number of shaded, and they try to solve it using the one side remains the same strategy. It is important to remember that when you shade more rectangles, the number of unshaded rectangles decreases too. So the only thing that remains unchanged is the total number of rectangles. Hence, the correct approach to solve this question is by applying total remains the same. In part A, you need to find the number of shaded rectangles to the number of unshaded rectangles to the total number of rectangles. Take note of the keyword, leave your answer in the simplest form. So we can write down the ratio for shaded to unshaded to total. We have 1, 2 shaded and a total of 12 that's given in the question, so we can easily find the unshaded by using 12 to subtract 2, and that gives us 10. And take note that the question wants you to leave your answer in its simplest form, so you can divide by 2 throughout, and your final answer will be 1:5:6. So the answer to part A is 1:5:6. In part B, you need to find out how many more rectangles need to be shaded so that 75% of the figure is shaded. Remember, I said that when we shade more rectangles, the number of unshaded rectangles changes too, so only the total number of rectangles stays the same. Let's now convert 75% to 3/4, and then we'll be able to write the two ratios in a table form. So our ratio for shaded is to unshaded at first is 2:10, and the total that we have at first is 12. Based on this 3/4, we know that 3 units refer to the shaded and the total is 4, and so that gives us the unshaded to be 1 unit. Apply total remains the same and make the total equal by multiplying by 3. So this gives us 9 to 3 to 12. So to find how many more rectangles needs to be shaded, we can compare the shaded at first with the shaded in the end. Use 9 to subtract 2, and that gives us an answer of 7. So 7 more rectangles needs to be shaded in order for the figure to be 75% shaded. So the answer for part B is 7 more rectangles.